Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Masters of Magic Brother Voodoo from the Dormammu wave. So looking at the front of the package, it just says Marvel Legends, Doctor Strange, Masters of Magic, along with the, said in a couple different languages, it says Build-A-Figure Dormammu, has a little Doctor Strange logo on the top here, shows Brother Voodoo on the side here, along with Doctor Strange on the other side. On the back, shows Doctor Strange and Brother Voodoo along with the rest of the figures in the wave and the Build-A-Figure Dormammu. And it says these sorcerers combine their distinctive forms of spell binding to keep evil at bay. Alright, so we'll go and get this guy open and check him out and check out the details. Alright guys, so here is Brother Voodoo out of the package. I did have to flip his little staff spell upside down because the way I was having him hold it, he kept falling over. But he does come with the left arm of Dormammu, and there's actually quite a bit of difference from this figure compared to the San Diego Comic-Con version. One, he does have the Hobgoblin cape, I noticed. But go ahead and check out the details, and we'll go ahead and break down the differences between the two. Alright, so here's Brother Voodoo, and then he comes with the left arm of Dormammu, which is just basically just a purple arm, a little bit of a... We'll go over that once I build him. Anyway, he does come with one accessory, which is his little casting spell staff. I don't know what this is called exactly, so definitely leave a comment if you do. I'm curious. But it's really nicely sculpted. It is the same exact staff from the Comic-Con version. You can see the nice wood grain sculpting on there. There you guys go. Looks really cool. I think it turned out nice. And it does have this nice wash over these little demon-looking faces, a little white, dry brushing, I guess you can say. See it there on that one. It's really cool, but I really like this translucent blue. It looks really cool in the light. But I think this turned out awesome. And it's kind of more of a gummy plastic, which isn't too bad. I think that's kind of nice because you can kind of really bend it and mold it into their hands. Then going over Brother Voodoo, let me just get this camera over. I think he's got a great head sculpt. You can see that. I think the insignia on his forehead turned out awesome. He's got a nice, fierce look. Got those kind of cream white eyes, the black surrounding him. I think that just turned out great. You can see a lot of the texturing in his hair. I think that looks, really cool. It's just a straight black, and he's got the white on the top. It is kind of bleeding onto his forehead right there. Not too bad. It looks good. You see all the little dreads. And then you can see the cape is the same as the Hobgoblin. It's all tattered, but I think it looks good in red. It looks good on him. And then, just real quick before I go on, check for mistakes. The first one I bought, if you see in my haul video, his skulls are upside down, and they were molded that way. And so I ended up actually having to return him and track down another one that skulls were facing downward. I just noticed that because I was looking at on the back of the box, and the skulls are obviously hanging that way, where on the haul one they're upside down. But just something to be aware about. I had a little defected one, so it's just to give you a heads up, check out. Anyway, so he's on the rest of his body, it's just kind of that black plastic, but then he's got the logo on the chest here. I think it turned out pretty good. There's a little bit of missing paint in these little crevices, but overall it looks good. Looks very good. And then coming down here, he's just got that nice gold gauntlet. It's cool. And he's got those long fingernails on his hand. The open palm, more of a gripping hand on this side. And he's just kind of got this army green belt tie, but it's really cool. It's all nice and tattered. It's pretty long. Doesn't get in the way though. And it's got, you can see a little rope, and you got these voodoo-looking skulls here. Very creepy. But they look good though. Good sculpt, good paint applications, give them that old, kind of like that old, skulls you find in the cave, out in the jungle. And then coming down the front of his leg here, you can see some of that kind of like a bone paint. It did kind of miss in that crevice on this one and on this side, but those, like I said before, those crevices are kind of hard. You kind of see some paint actually got up on the belt from when they were painting on. It's like his thigh there. And the rest of the figure is just kind of that flat, not flat black, but just the black plastic. Coming on the back, just kind of continues that green. You can see that belt again. But even the sash has got some, pitting in there. It's good, it's a cool figure. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and go over the articulation. So let's pull it off the back. Sorry guys, there we go. So his head looks up about that, not too much. His hair kind of gets in the way, looks down very far. He looks left and right, he kind of rock a little bit. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. This is the Bucky Cat mold, so you kind of expect, goes forward and back. He's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and a hinge at the wrist. He also has a nice ab crunch, crunches forward and crunches back. Cape is very pliable, so it doesn't get in the way. He's got a waist swivel, and he can kick forward and spread about that much. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move up, they move down, nice and tight, and they rock side to side, and pegels the bottom of his feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Brother Voodoo is. Alright guys, so Brother Voodoo stands right a little over 6 inches, about almost 6.5 inches tall. And then we'll go ahead and bring in the San Diego Comic-Con version of Brother Voodoo. And so we'll just go ahead, I'll just take off his staff here, so you can just see the little comparison. So you can see the wood actually continues up further on the Comic-Con version. They're both just the same sculpt, just different translucent colors. Excuse me. And now getting into the figures. So you can see the difference in the head sculpts. It's got more of the skull face paint, along with the logos now in that green. And his cape's completely different. You can see there. It's got a mix of the Vision cape with an extra piece. That's cool. And then the whole necklace is a little different. He's got the bones hanging down along with the eye, and nice cool paint applications. But otherwise the chest is the same. The gauntlets are different colors. Even his flesh tone's a little different. But the skulls are painted a little different. These are more lined, where that one's more... I actually like the way these ones look a little better. And the sash is a different green. It's kind of a darker green on the Comic-Con one. But overall, they're pretty much the same. Just besides, well, not pretty much the same body, I guess, but they have good differences. So you don't feel like you're getting, if you have the Comic-Con version, you don't feel like you're getting the same figure. But I know a lot of people kind of complain that, oh, we got, Brother Voodoo already. But not everybody gets to go to Comic-Con. Not everybody's able to, buy those figures when they come out, on eBay when they're so expensive. So I think it's a good thing that we do get kind of a different version of the character, but even though we got him as a Comic-Con exclusive, I think it's nice to be able to, give everyone a chance to be able to own that character, rather than having it be such, a hard to find character and having to save up a ton of money to buy one figure. So I think it's cool that we're getting Dormammu, we're getting Enchantress. I think it's a good thing. But anyway, that's my little 2 cents rambling. That's my review of Brother Voodoo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night. Take care.